Good morning, traders. This is Jay. Welcome to another session with Bookmap. First of all, let me say thank you for the many DMs and messages that I received. Very thankful to have a team over here like Bookmap and you that you're following. So welcome again. First of all, read the disclaimer. Remember, everything that we share today is for educational purpose. So make sure to read disclaimer. These are not financial advices. This is just like explaining trading. Today we're going to cover also some features about the trading, so how you can trade in simulated practice. And soon we will have also some very good, I would say, updates to give you. I'm going to start very fast because the market over here is already going. This morning we have some stocks already running from IXSL. Bind, so we had earnings on Bind, we had Vanny, so we're gonna shift between small caps and large caps. Right now, we're gonna look over here into Vanny. So this is a small cap stock, and we can read over here a little bit about Vanny, why this is up. So you can see that I scan. In the meantime, I'm looking at the price section on Vanny. We can also use over here our chart after to take some trades, so we'll share with you how the simulated trading works. Vanny is a stock with around 33 million float. We have a low institutional ownership, insider ownership 35%. And over here we see Vanny announces positive preclinical weight loss data comparable in this drug. Okay, so we have a positive data. Good morning, Demo Trader. Good morning, JL. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning, everybody. So we're actually looking at Vanny, has a daily resistance. Over here we can put a daily chart. We are looking at the resistance 350, more over here 370. Okay, so that is our level. And every time that I have a level over here that I'm considering good, I just simply trace my line. So we have over here one at 370 and one over here at this 350s. Okay. Back over here to the 1 minute chart. Good morning all. So let me know also from the trading room if you hear me. Morning Florian, good morning Theo. Okay, perfect. Morning JJ, John, Paul, Sheldon. Good morning traders. Remember, we have also the announcements after. So when we're gonna be around 10 o'clock, we're gonna cover also the feature that you can see also over here on Bookmap, which refers to live simulated trading. So you can practice, okay? We're gonna have a challenge soon. So that is gonna be a pretty good, I would say good time for all you traders to meet and also to confront your trading skills and also to learn from this. Okay. All right. So I put over here some stocks for today. Tesla. So we usually look at Tesla, one of the main gainers in terms of performance for the room since the start of the year. IXSL, we also traded this over here. So we traded this in two ways, and I can share how we traded this. This was one of the first gainer of the room this morning. So we had over here, for example, this was Kyle making a very good job over here. And you can see also that on Bookmap, we shorted this 1150, so we short over here just the backside of the move. down also over here to the $8. Okay, and over here we can see one of the traders in the room. Okay, so shorting, covering, then into the daily level, which was 1250, shorted for the fill. On Bookmap was a very important over here to understand when to attack, and I think the tool over here of Bookmap really helped us this morning. We had over here a first push in the move. You can see a lot of buyers, a little bit of pullback, more buyers into that daily level, 1250. And from this moment, we clicked over here short, you can see. And then all the way down, again over here, exit. Okay. We can share also another trader in the room taking IXSL. This is the mentor student that I have over here from me, by me today. So you can see that he attacked exactly where also, this was a live trading. We also shared the bars that the trader took. We put also to make understand how to use over here Bookmap. Okay, so the live trading, this was around 8 o'clock. We alerted the trade at 8 o'clock. We took the short over here and then pars, and then the last part we're gonna cover if we're gonna have that level around $6. Thing to say, when you want to trade, you go over here, you click over here on your right where you see this show high trader control panel, and then you go over here and you can put charts, select DOM or both. I like the chart over here, so you have this feature. You can see that you can select the size you want, market order, ask, bid, ask, market, and also you can use GTC limit or market. All right, so limit, as you know, you have to place your price and select your price. Market, you're gonna get filled at the first best bid or best ask. Okay, I want to go back to Vanny. So we have a very strong volume right now, and you can see the move over here, right? Simply following the J-lines to the upside. This is a very strong move, unexpected. Okay, but once we start seeing this volume right here above 800K per minute, this is a 1 minute chart, simply skyrocketed over here. Let's use also the 5 minutes. So possible over here, a fail from this 460 now to the lows over here. So we're gonna put chart, we're gonna put 100 shares, we're gonna put short the ask. So we're gonna try to get filled over here 460. We got filled just to show 100 shares how you do it. And this is for me is a possible good play to start because we have a whole round dollar number. And if we reject that 5, then we're gonna enter with size. If we don't reject that 5, we're gonna simply stop out the trade over here where you can put it right away flatten. Okay, so just like a starter. Let's say 100 shares, we want to trade 1,000 shares. So we're making that example. But again, otherwise it's still early. Probably going to have a good play at the gate. You can see that we have some sellers over here, 470. So the fact that there's rejecting twice over here means we have a little bit of sellers. Tell me what's up. 468. You're still holding at 450. Remember, this is still the front side of the move, okay? So that's the reason only a feeler. If it goes bad, we flatten. And there we are. You can see that as the squeeze. So as soon as you have it, you cut your position and let it go. Paul, we're gonna be yes on Discord voice audio over here for Bookmap. So let this go all the way up The reason why not to take any front side short for now. Started good, we cut. We're gonna review this now between 7 and 8. Okay, so let it go. Big morning push. All right, so let's look what we have this morning. First of all, we have bind. I put over here bind as a stock we traded a lot in the past. Best beyond, remember, we're here, beyond meat, sorry. We're gonna put bind here, all right. This had earnings. You can see over here that we bounced from $7.50, it doubled, so I went over here to 15s. It pulled back into that 5-minute J lines. So this morning, what we're looking is gonna be double plan. As usual, we're gonna look for a dip into the 11 over here, 50, 11 40s. So if we have a dip over here, I will look to long bind, okay? And remember that this level is a main support, this 11, 11, 15. If we're gonna hold and start bouncing, that is gonna be our long play for the morning. Otherwise, we're gonna let them unwind. Okay, so looking over here for this level over here too long and target 1350, then looking for 1550. It needs a lot of volume. But we're gonna keep this bind over here is a stock we traded a lot in the past. So it could be very interesting. Good morning, Cesar. Good morning, everybody. So we're watching over here a couple of stocks this morning. Tesla, bind. Then we have also coin. We're gonna be on coin as well. We have Vanny. We have also over here, let's say this amazing move this morning on IXSL, also APLT. So there's gonna be a lot to follow over here. Feel free, traders, to ask questions. Okay, so we're gonna review together the plays. Let's put also the here back up at the moment Vanny. This was IXSL. We short over here 1150s. Gonna keep this up for now, Vanny. There's still a lot of volume. You can see bars in pre-market of 4 million. So the market is pretty hot in the small cap land. We are at 450% gap. Okay, so now you can see the first bar where we have some selling pressure. And if we have now a pop into this 6, so what I'm looking for is always a starter, okay? So I want to see always a starter, but a starter is going to be higher. So we're going to look over here for a push into this 580 or 6. Then we look for an unwind at 3. The main position we're going to take at this time already at 930, 940, 950, okay? So we're going to look for that. Over here we have Tesla. So I put over here Tesla this morning, start looking at the price 198 and 200. IXSL, you can see over here we took a first short this morning. Bind over here, we have to wait the gate. Vanny over here. So we could have some potential good plays. Watching over here for a possible starter at 6. Let's see. Please take a look at wait time. Still pushing 620, a lot of volume. Remember, this is still front side of the move. You can see that each bar is making a higher high, higher low. And we're gonna only take starters, okay? So we're taking a starter over here, around 580, only 100. Some liquidity stopped, stalled over here at 620. But again, for all the newbies, what's out, this is very high volume. We have to wait, ideally, the gate to trade this. And we're gonna trade it as a gap and extension play. So one of the patterns that we trade in the room. So we have for now just a start over here in the 580s, 575, 580. So this level over here. And again, the reason why we're using the starter is because, for example, we had a very good day on IXSL. Okay, remember we shared this play over here on the live. Over here, and also we share over here in the simulator account on Bookmap. So imagine you want to take a position of 1,000 shares. Okay, we're gonna have starters over here of 100, maximum 200, and we add another 200 over here, 620. Now our average is 595, 598. We're gonna risk that high of the day only as a starter. Okay, so we are 1/5, and that's it. So in case the trade goes unwind over here, we're gonna have a good play, but this is only to, you know, dip and wet our feet. So I start seeing over here a little bit of more stalling of the price, but remember, it's very quick. So this could actually dip into this 460 and then push back above $8 today. Questo non più, solo questi due.
Yeah.
Guarda questo qui. Questo ancora non ha dato niente, no?
No.
Let's also dive 1 second into Tesla. And we have our Tesla for the day. We're going to put over here our hourly chart. And this we can cancel with the buy signal. Okay. So you can see that Tesla is inside this range. Okay, traders. So we're not really looking at this point, okay? We're not really looking at this point to trade Tesla until we're gonna have this level over here, so 198, or we're gonna have this level over here, 202. So too long, we're gonna wait for a break of 202, consolidation, and then we're gonna look for this. For another long, we're gonna look instead for a dip into the 198, higher low, and then we take a long from there. The third, I would say, the third plan is that instead we're gonna push into the 202, have a bull trap fake out, and then fill. Okay, so we have first plan over here, second plan over here, and then we have gonna have the third plan over here. Okay. Yes, we're gonna cover here Tesla as well. We're gonna cover Bind, we're gonna cover Vanny, we're gonna cover APLT.
Yeah.
We're gonna cover HL. Anybody's gonna trade with us today, Tesla, remember to follow and read the disclaimer. So this is the plan over here on Tesla. Amazon over here below that hourly jiggle line. So for now, waiting. And this is coin. So coin has been one of the best gainers over here lately. We had over here a nice gap up this morning. How are we going to trade over here? Coin. So I'm looking for this support at 207. So until we're going to hold this 207 over here, I'm looking for a bounce until that 216. If instead we're going to push to this 216 this morning and fail and then start seeing lower high, okay, then I'm looking to short. So the first plan is going to be a dip over here to this major support and then a long. The second is going to be instead a push to this level of resistance, 216s, and then looking over here 15, 14 for a short play. Okay, so always prepare a plan A, plan B. As you know, the market is always pretty unpredictable. Okay, let's now put back bind. We have 10 minutes to go. This is a major play this morning. Any question, traders, on bind over here? XSL still unwinding. So this was the first play we did. This was the mentor and student over here today, and we shorted into this key level area. 1150s over here. This is when we saw this nice trendline break, and daily level as well. And then we started to unwind. Okay, big selling pressure, and now covers. You can see every cover came into the heat map. A little bit more over here around 750 because we have this major support, and then we're going to look for a fail. It would be nice this morning to have a pop over here between 850 and 9. If we have that, we're going to recycle. So we have over here Vanny, IXSL, BETS, VTVT, Bind, APLT, KIT, which was a decent unwind this pre-market. And we're going to keep our bind over here. So we're going to keep, for now, I would say a 5-minute chart, okay? 5-minute chart. I know that a lot of traders are using the 5, so we're going to use the 5 as well. Qui abbiamo fatto con questo, c'è tutto. Mm-hmm. Eight minutes to go. So we have over here a major support. You can see that pre-market low, if you can see it, this line over here, 1120s. Let's see also in Bookmap. I zoom out a little bit. Yep, we have this support over here into the 11, then 1150s. Careful, traders, because if you're looking at Vanny, is looking for a curl over here above 6. They're trying to push back the stock, so take a look also at Vanny in the meantime. Take a look at IXSL, APLT. But for the starter, we're going to screen share over here bind, because is I receive a lot of DMs on how to trade this on the earnings. So we're gonna look for this. Again, the plan, we're gonna look for a long, in case we have an absorption over here into the 1120, long play, and we're gonna look for target 1350 and then 1550. If we're gonna have that plan, we're then gonna trade it. Six minutes ago. Morning life. So I hope you enjoyed this pre-market session we're starting earlier so that you can see how we make our plan. We have a trading room where every morning we share the plan that we're gonna trade on futures, large cap, mid caps, and small caps. This over here is JTrader. I use this for looking at the main scanners, looking at the statistics. I look at the parameters of history. So for example, how many times a stock faded or ran with that amount of volume and that percent of gap. And I refer over here right away to Bookmap to confirm those levels that I'm watching for a potential trade. Everything that we trade is based on a playbook, and this means that we trade simply very systematic. Okay, the playbook is based on patterns and on statistics. The trade that this morning we shared in the room. So we shared everything, and losses and wins. We're having around 70% win rate since the start of the year. So we had some students over here, they traded bets at the gate. They traded at the open gate, sorry, in pre-market, XSL. They took over here a first stop with a start on Vanny. And then over here, they took a PLT short for a small win. But again, the major trading is done after 9:30. For beginners, I would invite you to wait between 10 and 15 minutes out of the gate before trading. Buying over here is just a little bit fading. So let's see what it's gonna do, right? We have right now 4 minutes to go. Thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, buddy. Traders, we have to be careful of one thing today. Don't get chopped. So I don't see for now a lot of good setups forming on Amazon, on AMD, on Meta, and all. Amazon, look for a pop and fail. So Amazon, we're gonna look for simply, I'm gonna write over here, Amazon, we're gonna look for a 172.50 pop and fail short, okay? That is gonna be the only plan that I'm looking for Amazon. Not really long in on this. Coin, we're gonna look for 214 pop and fail short. So this is gonna be essentially what? The bull trap. Or, okay, or 205s long on dip. Okay. Meta. For now, what's the 482, 481? So Meta, 482, 481 per long play bounce or bounce long play. Why I say that? Because every time that we touch these J lines over here, they're just like I would say a precise number that after I go right away to refer with Bookmap for a confirmation, so of confluence, and what that gives me the confluence with Bookmap, I simply take my trade with a very high conviction. It's a very high win rate trade, and one of the setup that I like really much in this market. Netflix over here for now, nothing. Nvidia as well. Let's look how it's going to behave. So below 770 fail, holding 770 for a long play. Tesla as well. Remember, I'm looking for 198. So Tesla, 198 dip long. Or in this case, we're gonna look for a 202 pop and fill short F50. If you're looking to trade Tesla, be just sure that you're not trading into a range. We gave the plan over here on Vanny, but I'm gonna repeat it. So Vanny over here, simply still front side of the move. A little bit of consolidation over here. What I'm looking right now is this level to short. So if we're gonna have Vanny pop to 7, gap and extension play short, okay? And bind, BYND, sorry. Okay, 40 seconds to the gate.
Yeah.
Questo poi in su. Vediamo short, ok? No, Vanny, no chart history right now, buddy. Exactly. Also, you have to consider here the volume, but for now, we're gonna look into this dip on bind. So bind, I'm looking. Are we gonna dip over here 1070, 11, fake breakdown? If I see the fake breakdown, right away push strong, I'm longing, okay? So you know it. Good luck, traders. A little bit of push over here on Vanny. Okay, they start pushing. Very strong volume over here. They're gonna probably halt it. So we're waiting over here on Vanny now. Bind over here. Let's see if we're gonna have the setup. So Vanny halted, watching on bind over here. You can see that we start making a cup pattern. IXSL is starting to push. Vanny over here halted. We have over here bind, still not a long play. Watching on Tesla, still avoiding for now. Okay, starting to break over here the high of this cup pattern. Let's see if it closes over here above. Let's also look at VETs. No trade over here yet on bind, so wait. I'm gonna keep over here bind. Remember, we have an earning play. Stalling to the J lines over here. Still holding. You can see that support 11, 1140. So if now I actually start seeing a reclaim of 12 and a cup on 12, then I'm looking to long over here on bind. For now, patience, we have to wait. watching also yes and NQ, SPY and the Qs. Nvidia is giving a little bit of weakness. Buying is still weak. Nothing to trade over here for now. I'm buying. Just gave a J-line rejection for a move over here, 1140 to 1080. You can see over here also the drop, right? So let's look at APLT. Avoid for now, bind. APLT is still no trade. Let's also start looking at coin. So remember our plan on coin this morning. We're gonna keep it also in Bookmap over here. Coin dipping just like buying in that 200 May. Okay. So remember our plan. If we see a big heat map over here, we're gonna start a position long. We start in a position over here. Right now, 205 and 80 is 206. So coin, being that we have a major demand zone at 205, we're risking that low of the day, starting position 206, TP over here 210. We're adding to the position now at 206 and 50. So you can see that in this case you can use the ask, pop and fill Vanny, very, very fast traders. And then right away push back up again. So let's continue over here on coin. I want to see volume now pushing. This has to close strong. Very fast traders, not for beginners over here. Vanny. Short 7 over here and 15 for expert traders, but no for beginners, okay? Vanny should fail all the way down to the 1 minute J-lines at 4, okay? Vanny, I see it, the 4 target. Is working over here. Now you can see that coin is pushing, so we can start. You can see over here I select 1/3. We're gonna exit over here on the ask, so we got fill, and now we're using the stop break even. Okay, just to pay a little bit ourselves, but we want to see over here this 209.50 and then high of the day. Gap and crab traders IXSL for a short. Remember by plan 850. Yeah, it's gonna go 440 on Vanny traders. High chance is gonna go 440. If we break instead coin, prepare for that 2950. So coin over here, we took the dip. Remember, we had over here a big heat map, and then more 205. This zone over here form a morning star. I see volume over here in every single dip that we had on Bookmap. So now the target is going to be over here 209 and 50. Okay, so I'm trying to guide you step by step on this over here. We need to see over here the hold of this level, 206 and 70s. You can always decide, you know, to cut the position. If this doesn't work right away, you have to keep flattened. APLT, J-line curl, A plus. APLT, J-line curl, A plus. Long play, APLT, 840, 850. And now we're risking that remaining break even over here on coin because it's not actually moving and we can re-enter. Yep. Now we have to wait on coin. So let's go check bind again. And bind is unwinding. I don't know if anybody of you took it. Remember we had that play with a J-line rejection over here, 1190. So we're gonna put this chart. And for now, bind over here. We didn't have a play, so relax. Coin, it played out. Vanny, we called the trade over here at 715, now it's 515. But again, this is only for advanced traders over here. The reason why is we saw a pop-in fail of that level. So very, very nice play. And we'll put over here now Tesla. So remember, Tesla is stuck in this range, 202 over here. Morning reverse at 50. If Tesla breaks the 303 and we have this, I'm shorting, okay? Tibor, I agree with the reverse J slim on Tesla. Very good, brother. Beautiful. Also, traders from YouTube, if you see any kind of setup, please alert. We had APLT long, it worked pretty good. Came 930 from the 840. Sì, sicuramente va giù, però va bene così. Then it will go to the 1 minute J lines. Okay, it's pushing over here Tesla. If we fake out, we're looking to short over here. Okay, short over here on Tesla. We took a start at 201 and 80. We're gonna take more if we get 201, 202 and 10. The target is gonna be 270. The reason why we're taking this trade is because we had a fake breakout. So there's a high chance over here we're gonna unwind all the way down. We need to see over here how this will react. You can see the pop, the fail. Now I wanna see a breakdown, the support 201 and 60. If we don't break, it's gonna push back up. But right now we have a fake breakout over here on Tesla. So on this over here, And when Tesla is trading inside a range, often we have this play. Okay? After we're gonna look at few of the setup that are simply amazing over here.
Yeah.
And one of those is the long that we had on APLT. Vanny back to the J-Lance 480 from the 715s. Tesla over here showing a little bit more supply at 20210. We need to see the break on 201 and 60s, remember. A little bit more supply, 202. Some selling pressure over here. Adesso questa cosa sono short.
Yeah.
Di questo, ok? Niente qui. Okay, Tesla working. Now we move in the stop to break even, all right, traders? So the first hour is going to be 201 and 15. So we have the reason over here to cover 1/3, and now we're putting a stop break even. So let's see if we can have this unwind to this point, 201 and 10. Until we don't have this target, we're not moving the stop break even. Careful, because we had a washout that held over here the VWAP. Volume coming in, so we have to cut it if this is gonna push. You can see that fast volume. There's a lot of fight right now on Tesla, but we're still staying with the plan, okay? Adding over here to the position, 201 and 60. The reason why we had a stuff, so I believe we can get to 200 over here, very good. Okay, so add it over here to the Tesla play, added Tesla play short, and now it's working even more. So we're gonna cut over here 50% of our position on this dip into the J-lines. Cover it here, you can see 50%. So big stuff. Fake breakout, first target, stop to break even right now. So we're gonna stop at 201 and 60s. If we have an unwind, we're looking for 199 new lows, okay? But be very respectful for the level of stop. Okay? Tibor, Jay, Jack, Vin. Everybody traded this. By the way, IXSL target traders, target from 1150 to 620 today. We're gonna share the chart after from mentor students. He was not full size, but then we had a nice gap and crap at the gate. Very good, Jay. Very good, Tibor. So in this case, traders, we are trading right now just to show you, okay? We wanna share with you how to use the simulated account over here with Bookmap so that you can trade yourself. We're gonna talk about this more. We're gonna take another little bit of profit over here, so a couple hundred on the bid. Okay, we took another exit just at this level over here, okay? So why? Because we have a major level of demand, 200. You can see also over here, we have this level. And now we have still 250 shares. So this is simply a perfect setup we trade. Is an FFT. You can see over here that the system alerts you that setup, FFT. And then once we had this second lower high, we take the short. And again, what's happening over here, all these trades that you see right now, we simply trade them live, sharing our account, sharing our charts in the trading room. So you can follow us all morning. These are some of the results of a mentor student this morning, making it 29%, 31%, 14%. Still holding over here Vanny. His average is 605. And now we're looking for new lows over here. So we're looking for that dip into the 199. Okay, so beautiful FFT. So good play. Right now we have the previous low. It could bounce over here, so maximum going to trail 200.50s.
Yeah.
APLT traders, beautiful setup, okay? But it's impossible here to cover everything. No.
Yeah.
Vedi questo?
Yeah.
Non lo faccio perché vicino 9,5. Però vedi questo su 1
Yeah.
e il primo square lo puoi fare. Want to see a lower high here on Tesla. So we're just holding this this setup and Vanny. New lows over here on Tesla, let it go. Okay, being that we are at the lows, we're gonna scale out a little bit more. And you can see over here, okay, at this 199, we scale out the biggest portion, I would say. So our trade start over here to 201 and 80, more 201 and 60, now 199, and we're simply holding over here. Traders, this is a killer. This is not important over here now to explain again today IXSL. It's more like advanced content that you can learn in the room. But this is a beautiful trade on how to trade a gap and crap. Simply amazing over here. Amazing, Kyle. Very, very good. And by the way, traders, ADIL, A-D-I-L, pushing.
Yep.
Okay? Matt, C. Wilkins, Scotty, Chris, Seba, ADIL, A-D-I-L, moving up. Meanwhile, we're staying on Tesla, stay with us. So we're still following over here the trend. Okay? ADIL traders. ADIL that we'll be looking for now 220. Okay, so the first level that I've been looking was 220. And then for others, we're gonna look for 250 and 265, okay? C. Wilkins, Matt. New lows over here on Tesla. Previous day low 198. So right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get out a little bit on this level, so 180 and 50s, scale out Tesla. Adil, old friend, exactly, bro. Exactly. Very happy how you managed the risk this morning, especially from traders on Vanny. Was not an easy one, so very good. But Vanny came to the 1 minute J, as I told you, 7:15 short, and now Vanny is 4:45 with the 1 minute J-lines gap and extension play. Exactly what we planned. This is all about the system. Remember what I said this morning, 7:15, we're gonna look for a short. Extend a little bit more. It extended over here to 770. You can see gap and crab, 77%, 76% fader. We had a short over here, all the way down to the 1 minute J-lines. Bang. These are killer trades. Okay? So glad over here, Scotty. Which was your level body of entry? Let's put over here a deal. Actually, sorry, Tesla. First daily level over here, 220 on a deal. And reversal bar, you can see over here the reversal bar traders on Tesla. We're gonna trail everything 199 and 60, okay? Hope you enjoyed the Tesla over here. IXSL simply crazy. All the way down, beautiful. Bets over here pushing back up again. Bets start looking for a short 420s or 480s, okay? Keep bets on your watch list. Patience in waiting now your trade and simply relax. If we break this level over here on a deal, we're gonna have 260s. The volume is around 1 million per minute, is around 2 million plus on the 5. Short over here started 230 on a deal. Very, very starter, short, small, okay? Bets short over here, 430. Yep. Bets over here, cover, partial 398, 1/3. See if we have the setup. What's in Tesla over here? We're gonna cover everything 199 and 70s. That's our main player, right? So keep an eye on that. A deal working 206. Manca uno. Il circle.
Yeah.
Now a deal, we're gonna risk that break even. Out all over here on Tesla. So good one, right?
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna put over here a deal. We alerted the trade at, I wrote over here in the room, a deal, 230s. And now it's 206. We're using that key daily level. I'm gonna put also over here on Bookmap. Anybody took it with us?
It's almost 10. Couple seconds. 10 o'clock.
Chris, Matt, I believe that you took this. So we have the daily level traders. And this gave us a good reason to enter. William is 235, very good, buddy. Risk break even on bets. Scotty's on a deal, Jay's on a deal. Jay's a big cap trader that is learning also small caps. It's scary. This is scary. This is simply scary. Morning, Jason. Good morning, Tom B. So what we're doing right now is we short over here 230. Okay. Why? Because the setup gave an entry, which is part of our rules, and the risk was 1 to 4. So that trade that we're just explaining. Okay. I'm sharing over here what the mentor student is doing by me. On a live account, you can see that the trader we alerted, actually the trader traded it 230. You can see that the main time for me was the daily level, was over here a very good trendline break, was the timing over here to enter, see now the sellers and simply dump it to the 1 minute J lines over here. First VWAP now, and now we're gonna look for more fader. Okay, so very straightforward plan, and everything is based on the playbook. So being that you trade Tesla with us, Meta with us, Yes with us, we're using the trading system, because you can see over here the trading system is telling you gap and extension. We're using Bookmap, and we use our process of key technical analysis. Questa è una tragedia, spero va bene. Bene. Mi sembra che questo era proprio qui, esatto.
Sì.
Porca miseria, che trade. From $7 to 480. I'm seeing some trade from $7 till 480 on Vanny. Nice work, guys. Nice work. Nice work. And this morning we had one stop break even in APLT or what was, and then we had a starter stop on Vanny, but then Vanny paid, a deal paid, Tesla paid, coin paid. So it's all based on a trading strategy, and that's what you're gonna learn. Not discretionary trading. Okay, back over here. So let's look what else we have. So now they'll put the stop break even. Then over here curling with the 1 minute J lines. And I have a trader asking me, Jay, can I go long over here? It's the 1 minute J lines. What the heck you're waiting me for telling me long? The fact is that we're short. You're totally right, buddy. But don't get mad with me, okay? You're totally right what you're saying, but don't get mad, please. If you see over here, trader, the system is telling you long play. You see over here where you see this arrow. This arrow tells you long over here, and this arrow comes into this $5. Now it's 533. but I cannot tell you long if we're actually short. Okay, makes sense? Tibor, Cesar, Jay. So we got the stuff over here. We took the short 7.15 and all the way down to the target. And then longs comes over here. But again, I don't long if we're short. Okay? You don't go to eat pizza if you're already at the restaurant eating fish. You like that, JJ, yeah?
I'm not gonna do that.
Very possible body another push. Very, very possible. The setup for me is an A plus setup long is an A plus because this is a reverse J slim. So ask Noon, ask Ziggy, ask Atsa, ask Tim. In futures, they're doing the same exact setup and is winning more than 70% of the times. But again, we're short 715. So the reason over here, we're going to trail maximum that's 6. If we're going to break 6, then we're out from the short. And then I can tell you, okay, we missed a very good long. But when you're short, you're trying to manage your short position, maybe adding a little bit. Okay? Very good with the long zone bets over here. Buddy, look at volume over here. It's very huge volume, 1 million bars. Okay, it's very, very huge volume. So I hope that, I help you covering these plays. Buying over here, the 1 minute J lines. Tesla, the 1 minute J lines. So Tesla over here, good for a short play. Sorry traders that I cannot alert it. But Tesla is an A plus setup for me short at that 220. But I'm stepped on this. And why this is a short? Well, the system is telling us you don't have to do anything. You see over here where the price stops? Let's see if it uploads at least. Exactly to the J lines over here. Perfect, right? And then down, boom. Okay, let's look at a deal. So we're holding short on a deal. Simply let it go down. This is a killer. We alerted this at 230, 234. Now it's 166. We were risking 10 cents. We are like at 7R. Buddy, your first target on a deal is going to be the J lines. Okay? Remember what the mom told you. So try to hold that 20-30%. You can scale out, pay yourself even now, because everything can happen instantly. Nothing is perfect. So always take a little bit out of your position. Vanny over here, we're holding with 6, so Vanny trailing is 6. We say 610 to be a little bit more precise. Same. Also, one thing that I would like to do is all traders in the room, send me your screenshot of your monitor so that I can guide you better on how to set your charts, where to have the broker, where to have Bookmap, where to have the chart, which charts. And I see that this really plays a big role in trading. So try to customize it best. I will help you out. Maybe we can make even a lesson, but if you want, you can reach out to me, send me your let's say, screen profile, if you can, Workspace, if we can say it like that, and I can guide you how to make it more efficient. Sorry, Paul, let me check. Absolutely, yes, Paul. On the 1 minute, exactly 199.50, and that was a reverse Islam. Exactly, brother, exactly. Thank you, Tibor. Buying J-line rejection working. So again, over here, I want to read 2 seconds what Okay, John, what Bruce told me over here. So remember, we have new features. We have the new trading statics add-on. It's free, and soon we'll offer a trading journal free. Okay, for all Bookmap traders. Okay, traders. We're also gonna hold competitions. Okay, so we're gonna do a stock trading competition. This will be explained more later on, so please stay tuned. It's very important also, as we can see over here, just what we did this before, use chart or use DOM, or you can use both. I like chart. You can pin it over here, set your, we say, your size, okay? And then, I mean, this was a vanity that we had from before. Now we can flatten because we didn't follow. But again, you can sim and replay. Remember, traders can use Bookmap's trading feature in sim to test the ideas in the live market, even with Bookmap Global. They also should use, so you should also use Bookmap replay mode to practice and debrief their trading. It's all recorded for replay use, okay? So trader, let me know. I'm gonna share also this link here. Okay, so I put on YouTube the link on how to use the replay feature on Bookmap. Okay, traders. Thank you, Lorit. Okay, so then over here back, so we're still holding a short. Let's go to a deal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ma Bear.
Whoa. It's dumping.
So remember, deal over here, we alerted 230, now is 140. So in terms of percentage, that is a sick 37%.
Yeah.
Cover here half of your position, okay? A deal, cover 50% from 230 to 140 here. Okay, traders? Hope you enjoyed the screen share this morning. Share your chart if you want. Let's see also what we have in the scanner. Vanny bets. Remember bets this morning was pushing. We showed it one time. Now we're gonna keep it for a second time. C. Wilkins, did you take bets long at that 427, brother? Bets. We had a big long play that I personally miss. Chris, what's the matter, boy? That's your play at 420. Thank you, Diana. Lorita, I understand because I speak Italian, so my wife is also Mexican. Yes, this template that I use is a trading system, okay, that tells you when to short, when to long. This will be shared under a small subscription in about few weeks because we are still like improving it, updating it, and we use it for futures, small caps, and stocks in general, like mid and large caps. So I wanted to go over here bets because the system over here with Bookmap, always remember with Bookmap, we use this always with our confirmation. BETS. Boom. Okay, so anybody took this long, personally, I missed it. Okay, so very frankly, I missed it. We cannot trade everything. Also trying to teach over here in the Trading Academy in Italy. If you want to come to trade one day with me or a couple of days, just let me know. till then, what we can have over here. So let's look at Adil, and let's look in this case at bets. Let's put up 5 minutes. No, bets.
Yeah.
We have to look at bets. Bets.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Okay, so bets halted. We're gonna have a Sir Wilkins, Matt, Scotty, Seba, Mike, put up bets, guys. We are above the high of day. You see traders where we have this blue button on the 5 minutes. Can you see that? That is where the system automatically tells me, AJ, long. It's not very hard, right? Lorita, Diana, Tibor. That is where the system tells me to long. And this is where the system before tells us to short, but I'm not looking for the short player here. This is where we had the long. Okay, let's put also over here bets. It halted 10:10. So we're gonna open in 18 seconds. In 8 seconds, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Bets over here, 5 seconds to open. Open over here. Pushing to 6. Check the volume. Stuffing over here. So it's still stuffed, not in for the short, just waiting over here, very comfortable. It's very fast at the gate to take these halts. Questo era vicino lì, non l'ho fatto perché non ha chiuso nero. Possiamo vedere quello. 1 minute to a possible short on bets. C'è square e deve essere square circle. Sì, invece square R.
Yeah.
Square e circle. Qui non va bene. Però delle volte mi dice square no. Addio 1 minute J lines. We said cover 50%. Vanny hold. We moved traders from Tesla. Yeah, but 2 minutes and 30. We move from Tesla over here. I just want to bring to your attention 1 second. From this dip, we bounce all the way up. Okay. Now, if we're going to break the 202 and we're going to fake out, same short. Now we're going to take the other trade over here. If we have a pop 550, I want to short bets. So let's see also over here Tesla, how we're going to move it. If it goes, it goes. We missed the long, that's fine. Let's also look over here coin. Coin, leave it for now. Vanny traders, it's good as a 1 minute Zaylan's way that we crack it. So the good play over here is on Tesla. Yeah, what a good move. So we can see that the same play we had on the short, The same play over here we added on the long. And you can see the system, okay? So I'm now gonna share with you two things for who asked me. So Tesla, look at that volume. Remember where we covered everything, okay? So 189 and 70s over here. We had long over here. So this is where the long comes here. System telling you too long, and I have the confirmation right away of Bookmap, high volume. Okay, and before we had a confirmation for the short. Ok, 1 e 2. Questo conferma, quindi su quel sistema con quello lì. Traders, bets over here if we have, fortunately, a 540, 550, possible loadable scenario. Very strong over here now, the move on Tesla, so don't look too short yet. Any questions, traders? And bets over here, 490, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Still a lot of volume. You can see the demand in control, higher lows. They're removing all the liquidity over here. First 202, 202.50, 203. So there's no point over here in looking for a short yet, okay? So we need to see that the market is really bets unwind in the meantime. We need to see that the market is telling us, hey Jay, we're having a shift in momentum, okay? Careful at Vanny. Chi è Babbo, ordine? Adele holding the 1 minute J lines, Vanny holding the 1 minute J lines, but for now I don't see any longs on Adele and Vanny. We're gonna focus over here on Tesla to see the next 15-20 minutes if we're gonna have another opportunity. Che non c'è quasi mai. Questo qui. Okay, Tesla's giving a first setup over here for a potential short. Not confirmed yet. Okay, nothing. So system went away. Not yet, Tibor, not yet. Remember always, guys, to look at Bookmap for that confirmation. We want to see ideally this fake out of 20280. But right now, what I like about this stock, we are above the pre-market high. So Tesla over here is not, the best pattern setup. A deal, a little bit of bounce from the 1 minute J lines. Okay, look at the A deal. Beely this morning faded, so very nice unwind. Baba also faded. Okay, testing over here that level of pre-market high in Tesla. Adele is going to probably give us a VWAP projection, so you can see how the sorry, you can see traders how the J lines over here were really picture perfect again. Look where the price stalled over here again. Boom. Using this since 2004, of course not on small caps because only trading this in the last 6-7 years, but on Italian equities and futures since 2000, first 2000, future 2004, using these patterns, okay? And you can see over here now we have really no volume on a deal, so I'm expecting an unwind. Tesla is still pushing, so don't look too short. Remember, we have a breakout. Actually, Tesla over here for me is a long 202.70. So Tesla long 202.70 right now. And I'm gonna go over with you Tesla 1 second. So the reason why we started a long play over here is one, the fake breakdown. So you can see here we had this bear trap, and for me over here, what is this pattern? Is a bullish engulfing. So we give a little bit of I want to see a little bit of confirmation over here, long display. We took the long over here, and now we're simply holding this. And if the price fails, we're going to risk maximum break even. First target is going to be 203.80. Okay, so we're moving our stop loss to break even. Tibor, Paula Fontaine, JJ, John, Vin, Mick, are you long on this? It's a good setup. It will work. We don't know. So break even, it's fine. We're going to take out break even over here. But that is the playbook, okay? So along over here. Why? Because we have this structure. So let's do this. So we can see this even on AMD last week. We saw this, for example, on other stocks like in NVIDIA lately. So we have this trading range, okay? Where we have this resistance. And you don't want to buy the breakout. As we know, often you're going to buy this breakout over here and it won't really work. So you always need to wait for a push and then a new wave. So you're looking for the bounce play over here. And now we're going to have that as risk, this 202.60. This is the dip, and this dip happens where into that pre-market high. The target is going to be over here. If now this, okay, trigger over here, the break even, so we're out break even. Let's see if we can have another potential re-entry. Remember, these are entry plays because you have a resistance. You break the resistance, you pull back, and then you're taking the long play. So I like over here the washout is holding. $203, they're trying to break the 203. And let's check also traders the hourly chart. So remember this morning, we got the short. It came down to this level. This was our level 198. Remember the plan in pre-market. We need to look the 198. 198 is going to hold. Then we can buy for a long play with target 202, 204. We took the first short over here, missed the second play over here for looking others, but this was the watch list. And the target, if you're long, is going to be this 204. So I believe we can get there. And remember, we have a high liquidity area. Also, we were looking at Bookmap over here, 204 before. You can see they're all stacked. Right now, they're showing over here around 60, 70,000. I would love to over here to see the break of this level of resistance. And then we could look for this kind of play, looking too long on a bounce play like this. Okay. Meanwhile, bets went to the target.
Qualunque volta questo è sopra questa linea e va nel rosa, qui guardo per uno di questi square o uno di questi, è una conferma che è molto exhausted.
Yeah, I believe over here Tesla will push more. But you know, we have to follow the price action. $203.30. They're actually starting to break over here this level. Yep, look at the volume right here popping. BTVT, XL. So XSL, nothing to do anymore. BTVT is sideways. A deal over here, we're still short. Bets over here, short came from that 550 now. Cover half, 443, 1 minute J lines. Again, you can see the target. Remember, traders, whenever I'm looking for a target, always have Bookmap in confluence with your chart. Okay? The point over here, you can see the structure this morning. High volume, the first part of the push on a deal. Okay? So we wait over here. High volume, now let me put a 1 minute chart. We wait for this high volume over here. You can see below, high volume. You can also look over here at the bars. Okay? Each bar is a higher low. And you look for the daily level, which was around 240. And then we have this really nasty shift over here, momentum. And you can see, just look at visually over here. Buyers, because this is mainly green. And then we have sellers over here, mainly magenta or this red. So at this daily level with the trendline break, we have a shift in the momentum. And then right away we go back to this 140. 140 that is a support, is J lines, and it also is confirmed by heat map. And the same thing you can spot it on bets. The same thing you will see it on Amazon, Nvidia, and so on. All right, and I'll look over here, display starting to make a higher low and a high. Volume over here starting to push. Be careful. Okay, be careful right now. Because if you're trying to long, remember we have the VWAP just over here. Of course, you can put also the VWAP on Bookmap. I generally use also the times and sales on Bookmap over here, so I add an extra feature. Then once we have over here a fail, so I'm looking now for a fail to add to the position. So I want to see over here this 188, 185 holding as resistance. Then we can add more to our position. So that's called add into the money. You see they're soaking the 180. Soaking means they're buying 180, but there's a reseller, there's a seller over there. And right now, let's see if this seller, okay, will start like being controlled. For now, they're breaking the 180. They're trying still to push. You can see the volume increasing. And that's the push over here. So now it halted with a high volume. And that's the reason why, if you go back, we said, oh, not halted, sorry, not halted over here. So let's look. We have a deal, $2.
Yeah.
Let's see also over here. And let's see if we can have a recycle over here of this play. Now let's look on how to re-enter or add to this position. But you can see where the price, again, where we had the long, the system is giving you that square. You see that square over here? That is the long play. Of course, we're not taking the long play, as I said before, because we're still holding the short like on Vanny.
Dimmi se sei un play che lo facciamo.
Yeah.
Is it clear, traders? JJ, Tibor, Seba, Mike? If 202 goes, we're going to add a little bit more over here. There's a lot of volume over here, but also a lot of sellers. Add to the short. So we're adding to the short over here, 198 on a deal. Risking now in the money, 208. Okay, so we're risking in the money, 208. Okay, traders. So essentially, if the trade goes, this is going to be free money. If it will reclaim, we're going to trade it higher. They're trying to reclaim it over here. They're working between 195.
Vedi quello?
Yeah.
Quello lì l'ho fatto per quello.
You know, done.
Personally, traders, we could fail over here with a big wash to 150. I'm sorry. So I'm looking for a wash to 150. Okay, generally they're gonna pull over here the bid. Watching for that. So we have a risk reward which is huge over here. You see more sellers over here on Bookmap, so they stack 205, 200, but still we have buyers. Look, that candle volume over here came from the 192. They had a little bit of absorption. They're trying over here to eat the 200, the 200. $207, $205, $206. And actually you can see that they pushed it again. So 210, patience, risking the money, out. Okay, so we're trading over here out in the money. So now we're looking for what? High of day, fake layer out, so 250, then short, okay? 250 for a possible short on a deal. You can see the volume pushing, bar 1.5 million. Meanwhile, bets is going down, then we're holding. Tesla got to the 203.75 and now getting back to break even. Yeah, Chris. So still holding over here the dip 204, 205. A little bit more sellers. And you can see here what on Bookmap they're doing, right? So they're actually, you can see, mainly buying, right? And their former here supported too, so they're trying to stack over here the two, they're trying to hold it.
Square and R.
Yeah.
Ti ricordi quando c'è uno solo che chiude nero? Ti ricordi?
Yeah.
All right, so it's 10:40. I think we covered some very good content this morning. So we went from large cap, Tesla coin, bind, to small caps. We were on Vanny, Adil, that now we're waiting for the high of day. We were on IXSL, bets, and more. So I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, reach out if you need any help. Leave a comment over here in the description below for what you would like me to cover next week. And also, you want to trade with us, I invite you to join the JTrader.co trading room. Again, thank you for your time and good trading. See you next time. Thank you, Bookmap. Bye-bye.